Anyways, let's go on to the next thing here. Okay, because we got a couple different things we got to talk about. We got a big thing we got to talk about as well. In my opinion, the worst thing about Kick is the toxicity. I don't know if you experienced it, but I get tons of hate. You know what I will say? I will say is this. Maybe I'm lucky. I don't know. But considering all the very like controversial things I talk about when it comes to Kick and stuff like that, and the methods that some people use to grow and all that, I don't get any toxicity. I don't get any hate. I don't know why. So I have been very fortunate. I've been very fortunate in not receiving a lot of it. So you know, but I am interested though. What kind of hate and toxicity do you experience though? Right, I am kind of interested. What kind of hate and like toxicity do you experience though? I will say, due to the degenerates on Kick, right? I get hate because I'm old. People have said some really cruel things to me. Right. I mean, yeah, I the thing is that a lot of the audience on Kick, the that make up the majority, the XQC's community is not that bad. It's not the greatest, but it's not terrible compared to Aiden Ross, Neon, those kind of Ice Poseidon. The majority of that makes up Kick is the G-gens, right? Is the degenerates. So they, like to kind of target the women, right? They like to target women as typically a majority. Um and they just say some really nasty stuff. There's some really nasty stuff. Guys, I don't think receive. I mean, obviously, I have some people come in my chat sometimes and tell me some really weird stuff, but with my personality, it doesn't bother me. It really, like, it doesn't bother me at all that people say that. Um but yeah, I get called old. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Do you have, yeah, like, yeah, those things right there are again, right? I don't know. Just Alicia have Aiden for half a year, then hated on him because he wouldn't notice you. What? Yo, raising? No, don't do that. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Okay, we're not doing that. Okay, we're not doing that. No, no. I try my best not to feed into it. Just block, delete, move on. But I know it's rough, right? Yeah, no, it's definitely rough, right? Raising, don't do that. Don't raising. Do not start this, please, Weatherman. Please, okay, please. Not in my channel. Okay, not my channel. All right. I don't feel any toxicity on my streams. I get what's same. Kick definitely has its own culture. Kick's culture is degenerates. A lot of degenerates currently chilling. Yeah, please chill. Please chill. Okay. Um, it's like, yeah. It's basically live stream for 4chan. Yeah, there's a lot of just terrible stuff, man. A lot of terrible, immature. The immature audience on Kick makes up the massive majority. And at the end of the day, there's not really much to do about it. In fact, actually, here's a great thing for you. Um, well, it actually doesn't benefit you because it doesn't exist anymore. Early on Kick, there was a chat bot called LiveBot. Okay, now this LiveBot was one of the first examples of a chat bot being developed for Kick. And basically, what happened with it was that those developers, it was the greatest chatbot to exist on Kick, right? Because it was pretty much the only one. The developers for that got hired by Kick, so LiveBot died, completely died. And there was a couple features with LiveBot that were absolutely amazing, and one of them is my favorite to this day, is that you could ban phrases. All right. So basically, for example, if somebody came into your chat and called you, hey, you're an idiot, go get a life, or whatever, if you took that phrase and said, hey, you're an idiot, go get a life, anybody who ever said that message, it would delete it instantly. It would delete that chat right off the bat. If there was a chat bot that came in and spammed my chat, but they were spamming one single thing, right? One single phrase, I could ban that phrase and it would delete every single chat message that would come through. It was amazing. It was an absolutely outstanding feature, being able to ban a phrase. So that way there, as people, the reason I'm bringing this up is because if that existed with one of the bots now, which it doesn't, as far as I'm aware, what could happen is that, like, when you get those people who say that stuff, you just copy that phrase, go paste it in. Right now, obviously, there's going to be 1,000 different variants, but eventually you'll get to the point where all those variants, like a lot of variants, would be banned, and they would have to be very unique with how they would say it. And you could have it like auto ban, auto timeout, whatever. But that used to be a feature on LiveBot way back in the early days. And then, you know, they hired the devs from LiveBot and everything died. Yeah. I know that dev, he's like 16 WTF. I don't think you're thinking of the right dev. You're not thinking of you're not thinking of Basil, are you? Because it was not Basil. Basil did not make LiveBot. But I just figured I would kind of throw that out there. But no, I agree. I think some of the hate is terrible. And I think it's also kind of, you know, dependent on kind of people's mentality, right? Like a lot of people have different kind of mentalities. You know, stuff bothers them more than others. Um, you know, when people say stuff like that, you know, which, I mean, it's fine. Everybody's different, right? Everybody's different. Everybody acts a different way. There's no bad thing about it. Um, but yeah, no, like there's not really much I can really say. You know, there's not really much I can really say. It sucks that there's the hate on there, but that is literally what makes up the majority of the viewership on Kick, is the degenerates that are very, very nasty towards a lot of people. So you know, that's what I would say. Yo, good morning, Prince Bo.